Toothpaste.
A few days ago. Though for a while I wasn't sure I was coming.
Mum sort of lost it last week.
My parents, they're muggles, know something bad's happening.
Anyway, Dad stepped in, told her she was being balmy, and it took a few days, but she came round.
There's been a lot of talk recently that Dumbledore's got a bit old.
A few years?
I know where you're going with this.
It's happened. He's one of them.
One of what?
Harry is under the impression Draco Malfoy is now a Death Eater.
You're barking. Would you know who wrote the sod like Malfoy?
Well, then what's he doing in Borgin and Burke's? Browsing for furniture?
It's a creepy shot. He's a creepy bloke.
Look, his father is a Death Eater. It only makes sense. Besides, Hermione saw it with her own eyes.
I told you, I don't know what I saw.
I need some air.
Will you stop eating? Your best friend is missing.
Oi! Turn around, you lunatic.
Why is it he's always covered in blood?
Looks like it's his own this time.
Where have you been? Look at your face.
Later. What have I missed?
Sorting out urges all to be brave and strong in these troubled times. I'm dead awful at potions. A menace, actually, so...
The most powerful love potion in the world. It's rumoured to smell differently to each person according to what attracts them. For example, I smell freshly mown grass and new parchment and spearmint toothpaste.
But it is more commonly referred to as...
Liquid luck. How did you do that?
Crush it, don't cut it.
No, the instructions specifically say to cut. Confound us.
It too hard. It's got a bit of a thing for you, Hermione, Cormac.
He's vile.
Sectum Sempra.
No, I haven't. And if you had a shred of self-respect, you'd hand that book in.
Not bloody likely. He's top of the class. He's even better than you, Hermione. Slughorn thinks he's a genius. Oh.
I'd like to know whose that book was. Let's have a look, shall we?
No.
Why not?
The binding is fragile.
The binding is fragile.
Yeah.
Prince. Who? That's what it's... For weeks, you carry around this book, practically sleep with it, and yet you have no desire to find out who the half-blood prince is.
I didn't...
I was curious. So I went to
The library. And?
And nothing. I couldn't find a reference anywhere to a half-blood prince. Honestly, well, they're only holding hands. And snogging. What? You can't be serious. What if she looked over here and saw you snogging me? Would you expect her to get up and leave? I'd be delighted, sir.
God, a little bit.
It was Malfoy.
World.
My parents are dentists. They attend to people's teeth.
Professor.
Although, one boy, Robbie Fenwick, did bite my father once. He needed 10 stitches. fighting again, her and Dean. Sorry. Nothing.
So how was it then?
How was what?
Your dinner party?
Pretty boring, actually. Though I think Harry enjoyed dessert. Slughorn's having Christmas do, you know. And we're meant to bring someone.
I expect you'll be bringing McLagan. He's in the Slug Club, isn't he?
Actually, I was going to ask you.
Really?
Liquid luck. Don't drink it, Ron. You could be expelled for that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You shouldn't have done it.
I know. I suppose I could have just used the confundus charm.
That was different. That was tryouts. This was an actual game. Didn't put it in. Well, and you thought you did. Charm spell. Just practicing. How does it feel, Harry? When you see Dean with Ginny? I know. I see the way you look at her. You're my best friend. A pugno.
It feels like this.
He's at perfect liberty to kiss whomever he likes. I really couldn't care less. Was I under the impression he and I would be attending Slughorn's Christmas party together? Yes. Now, given the circumstances, I've had to make other arrangements.
Have you?
Yes. Why?
Well, I just thought, seeing as neither of us can go with who we'd really like to, we should go together as friends.
Why didn't I think of that?
Who are you going with?
It's a surprise. Anyway, it's you we've got to worry about. You can't just take anyone. See that girl over there? That's Romilda Vane. Apparently she's trying to smuggle you a love potion.
Really?
Hey, she's only interested in you because she thinks you're the chosen one.
But I am the chosen one. Okay, sorry. Well, ask someone I like. Hermione, what are you doing? And what happened to you?
No, I've just escaped. I mean, left Cormac under the mistletoe.
Cormac? That's who you invited?
I thought it would annoy Ron the most. He's got more tentacles than a snuffleupagus plant.
Dragon tartar?
No, I'm fine, thank you.
Just as well. They give one horribly bad breath.
Oh, second thoughts. Might keep Cormac at bay. Oh, God, here he goes. It's so easy for them to get to you. You're bloody lucky you weren't killed. Sorry. You have to realise who you are, Harry.
I know who I am, Hermione, all right? Sorry.
Excuse me, I have to go and vomit. What's she doing here? I might ask you the same question. I happen to be his girlfriend. I happen to be his friend. He's been poisoned, you daft dimbo. And for the record, I've always found him interesting.
Easily is well tended.
Oh, shut up. Stop it, Ron. You're making it snow.
Tell me how I broke up with Lavender again.
Well, she came to visit you in the hospital. And you talked. I don't believe it was a particularly long conversation.
Don't get me...
She does, doesn't she? You don't remember anything from that night? Anything at all?
There is something. But it can't be. I was completely boggled, wasn't I?
Boggled. Harry. That's Katie. Katie Bell. Well, how do you feel? Remember, Slughorn usually eats early, takes a walk, and then returns to his office.
Right. I'm going down to Hagrid's.
What? No, Harry, you've got to go and speak to Slughorn. We have a plan.
I know, but... Right. Do you know what I mean?
No.
Well, trust me, I know...
He would have done it. Draco.
It's fake. Open it.
To the Dark Lord. I know I will be dead long before you read this, but I want you to know that it was I who discovered your secret. I have stolen the real Horcrux and intend to destroy it as soon as I can. I face death in the hope that when you meet your match, you will be mortal once more. R.A.B. R.A.B.
Dunno. But whoever they are, they have the real Horcrux. Which means it was all a waste.
Ron's okay with it, you know. You and Ginny. If I were you when he's around, I'd keep the snogging to a minimum.
I'm not coming back, Hermione. I've got to finish whatever Dumbledore started. And I don't know where that'll lead me, but I'll let you and Ron know where I am when I can.
I've always admired your courage, Harry. But sometimes you can be really thick. I don't really think you're going to be able to find all those Horcruxes by yourself, do you? You need us, Harry.